You would think it all got left behind in the schoolyard. The sneers, the snickers, the snide remarks. Think again. The bullies are all grown up now. They may be wearing a tie, carrying a briefcase, may even be your boss, and making life at work a living hell.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I was throwing up blood. Broken. I wasn't myself anymore.
Meredith Boucher is the gaunt face of a silent epidemic. She lost 25 pounds in 6 months. She says her bully tormented her at work, day in and day out.
How would you describe those 6 months?
In a nutshell, hell.
It was hell she never saw coming. For 10 years, Meredith was a star employee at Walmart, rising quickly up the ranks. She was working at this store in Windsor in 2009 as an assistant manager, on track for yet another promotion, when she suddenly found herself in the fight of her life.
I knew that I hadn't done anything wrong. I had given them all the proof, and still they seemed to choose to ignore it. And I just wanted to prove that I hadn't done anything wrong. That was all that it was about.
Meredith says it all started when this man, Jason Pinnick, the store manager, asked her to falsify the temperature logs in the food section. Another worker had forgotten to fill them all in. The store was going to get a bad audit. Meredith refused and says she immediately became a target, and says the abuse was cruel and bizarre.
He would start off and he'd start gong, 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 gong. And then he'd be like, "This is a gong show." And then he'd start, and he'd just go off and he'd go crazy.
And this was happening every day?
Every day, every day.
What was he trying to do?
Well, to me, I didn't know if he was nuts or what, but he was just trying to humiliate me, and he was doing it in front of everyone.
Did you document everything? Your attempts to have management deal with it?
Yes, I did.
Meredith complained to senior management. She says they took a lot of notes, made a lot of sympathetic noises.
They were going to do a 2-week investigation into this. So if anything else happened in this period of time, I was to contact them.
And?
And I did.
And then what happened?
Absolutely nothing.
Seems hard to believe, doesn't it? Especially since by law, Walmart must have a policy in place against workplace bullying. Several provinces across the country have similar legislation. But as Meredith and many other people we spoke to found out the hard way, those laws leave it up to the employers to do the right thing. And if that doesn't happen, good luck.
Remember, Meredith had witnesses and a great work record, but that didn't seem to matter. 5 months after she made her first complaint, Walmart concluded her allegations were unsubstantiated. Not only was Pinnick off the hook, she was now in trouble for making false allegations. It was the last straw.
I guess he got the better of me because I couldn't be there anymore. I just couldn't be there.
Meredith quit, but hardly gave up. She called a lawyer.